So good morning all. Just a kind of recap on the cash flow statement, and this audio will talk about the operating activity of the cash flow. So you are working on the Bharat Chemicals assignment. You are also working on the practice set which I shared with you to understand the cash flow. So when you are working on the cash flow, so how to look at the operating activity, it is something related to the understanding with the cash generated by the company during the operation of the firm, right? So you are basically dealing with the P&L account. So data source of this activity is P&L account and balance sheet. Within the balance sheet, you are supposed to take current asset and current liability. That means remaining items of the balance sheet, they are related to either investment activity or financing activity. So when I am starting the operating activity, I will start with the PAT. PAT is already given in the P&L account. That is why we are saying data source of the activity of operating is called P&L account. Who is going to represent the P&L account? PAT is going to be represent the P&L because final answer of your P&L account is PAT. So that is the reason we are saying that data source is P&L, and what I am supposed to take from P&L, I will be taking the PAT, right? So I will start with PAT and will add back the depreciation and amortization. So this depreciation and amortization is always given in the balance sheet and P&L account of any P&L and balance sheet given by the company. So either depreciation is given or amortization is given, maybe both the items they are given. Likewise for Bharat Chemicals, both the items they are given. So you are supposed to add back the depreciation and amortization. Now again, PAT could be negative or positive. It depends on the company. If company is making profit, right, PAT is positive, or otherwise PAT is going to be negative. So if let's say for example PAT is negative, you are writing the negative amount in your operating activity of the cash flow. Then thereafter, when you have reported or added back your your depreciation and amortization, you are keeping some place vacant, and then you are commenting on the change in working capital. So when you are looking at change in working capital, this is just a kind of changes in current asset and current liability over the period of the business. So you are just comparing from last year to this year, saying that how current asset and current liability they are increasing and decreasing. Just to make you understand, I reported table number A, which will be helping you. What would happen if current asset and current liability they are increasing or decreasing? So we created that table number A where we are saying if current asset they are increasing, then this is cash outflow. If current asset they are decreasing, then this is cash inflow. Again, liability, if current liability they are increasing, then this is cash. So if current liability they are increasing, this is cash inflow, and current liability they are decreasing, that is called cash outflow. For example, current liability, let's say accounts payable. So if accounts payable they are increasing from last year to this year, so that means you are not paying the cash, but you are accumulating the cash, right? Though liability is increasing, that is the reason you are saying cash inflow. If accounts payable they are decreasing in the from last year to this year, so that means you are releasing your accounts payable, you are making payments related to the accounts payable. That is the reason they are in the balance sheet, their amount is going to be decreased. Let's say 10 to 8 or 12 to 15, 12 to 8 or 12 to 10, right? So amount is decreasing, so that difference figure should be reported as positive or negative in the cash flow. So that is the reason you are supposed to always follow table number A until unless you are going to get the confidence while analyzing the current asset and current liability. Then automatically it will come in your habit how to comment on positive or negative. So this is the use of table number A. And table number D will also help you in terms of identifying the reclassification of 7 item. So this table number D, I discussed in section C, and I started in section number A, but sorry, section A I completed and section C I started but could not complete due to the time limit. I will be discussing this in the coming session for 5 minutes, how to use table number D. But anyway, your assignment related to the Bharat Chemicals will not have any impact of this table number D. So don't worry about that, right? So this is how basically you are supposed to look at the operating activity of the business, right? Thank you.